yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Talk to that. Oh, waiting for me outside. Okay. Should we explore more in here, or we can run, right? Yes, we can sprint. Maybe look around a little bit. Oh shit! Denied. That's not okay. I guess that's one way to turn somebody away and point them in the direction they're supposed to go, right? It's time for class. We don't want to be late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
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 Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Jesus. That
What
hell
is
of a
it?
book.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Where did I put it?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
It's an amazing one-on-one teaching going on here. Can you imagine how great the education system would be if this is the way shit worked? They got it figured out here. I guess
The
when you're...
guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
What was that?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Potion.
Do keep up.
I'm sorry. I'm super sidetracked. This place is amazing. You know where you put it, Sage. You know. Right in the Huffle.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio. Collect. House Elf Recipe Book Guide Pages. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts student favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums? What is that word? Dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Knock it off. Don't make up words. You have just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. 1 of 2 collect Field Guide pages at Hogwarts. Field Guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Oh, no shit. Okay. Back to open up your Field Guide. Is that... I don't have that button, do I? I do. It's that button. This is your wizard level. XP earned from challenges increases the level, your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Is that a fucking griffin? It's a griffin. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge. New challenge category, I'm sorry. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Field guide pages. Go. Each challenge has tiers. Special awards unlock at each tier you complete. From appearances to critical upgrades. Critical! Sorry. Collect 2 field upgrade pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards that you've unlocked. B, to exit the field upgrade. Or the field guide.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty dope. Ishi says, now this game actually appeals to the V-book reader more than the movie watchers, since the books talked about a good amount of the things here. Oh, really? Okay, I got you. So you would get more out of this if you were if you read all the books than if you watched the movies. I got what you're saying. What is that? Why does it have question marks on it? Roll for initiative.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. You've discovered a flue flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Open the map. Mapping. Hogwarts was divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. So is it saying this side over here, the left side, all of this is where the common rooms are at? I'm trying to select it. It won't let me select. Oh, is it this? I gotcha. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. So we have one very close to us, one to the behind us. Return to map. All right, I got you. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. All this over here. So if we click in here, then it will show there is one flue flame there. Interesting. Professor Weasley has unlocked a Central Hall flue flames for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to Central Hall flue flame green with X. X, not A. Weird. Done. Consider that shit done. It looks like Buckbeak.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
There's a page. There's a page. There's a page. I see it
floating. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh, look at the wall.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Kinda got our shit eaten by a dragon. Hey, can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
I thought it was going to teach me how to be better at dates. Charms class. How to turn on the charm, you know? What exactly is Defense Against the Arts class? Or Defense Against the Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
All right, and what's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Wait a minute. I am at no age to be drinking butterbeer, all right? You can't just be serving a 16-year-old butterbeer every time you turn around. It's not all right. Is butterbeer, is that a real thing? Is that a real thing? I feel like it's alcoholic. Marcus, what up? How are you? Welcome in. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
The very
He's been
basic.
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Can't talk about it. I'm afraid there isn't. I can't talk about it. But that would be a lie, too. Man, I don't know. What do I do? I can't lie. I was told not to talk about it. But then it's just, if you say, I'm afraid there isn't, I should just be able to say, I don't know what you're talking about. Play it off, dude. You ain't got to come out and lie. I'm afraid there isn't. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? Maybe Oh. I'm afraid there isn't. I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil.
Whoops.
Professor Fig.
Davy, hello.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Right behind her.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's pronounced Davy. Davy, what is up? How are you? Welcome in. Well, you can call me whatever that floats your boat. You're Davy from now on. Now, Davy. What up, Davy? How are you? How are you? I'm not gonna lie. I seen that behind her, and I thought that the statue was peeing because I didn't. When I first looked at it, if you look at it from this angle and you ignore from the waist up, it looks like it's peeing. All right, I saw that, and I was like, "Is that thing peeing into the?"
I know who you're talking
It's not. It's not peeing at all. It's not what's happening.
Spent a week Oh dear.
Ari says it's a cream soda with butter syrup and cream. So this is a real thing. Butterbeer is a real thing. No shit. I did not know it was real. It sounds delicious. It absolutely does. I'd try it. But is it alcoholic? It can't be. It can't be. It's cream soda. It's like a root beer float is what you're saying. Butterbeer is real. Okay, yeah. So it's like a root beer float kind of deal. No alcohol. I got you. I thought so too. I thought, yeah, you thought it was peeing as well? That's what I was like, wait a minute. I didn't see the water above the waist at first. So I immediately, when I looked behind her, I was like, that thing's peeing into the pool. Don't pee in the pool. It's not okay. There's other people that get to be in that pool. You can't pee in the pool. Hey, Davi, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Rocket Nation, my friend. I know I missed some other things over here in the chat. Let me scroll up so I can get caught up. Oh, Marcus says, hello, this is not what I expected to see you play. Marcus, why not? Do I not seem like a Hufflepuff to you, bro? Marcus, if you're still out there, it's good to see you. How are you today? How's the day going? Happy Sunday! It's today, Sunday. It is. Just doing it. Oof, imagine peeing in the pool. I don't have to imagine. I've done it. I've done it, and I've laughed when I've seen people come up and spit water. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. All right, hold on. I gotta do something here. I have to open this up. We're gonna see. Where's Harry Potter? Where's Hogwarts at? Hogwarts Legacy. No. That's unfortunate. I was hoping, I don't know, we've been having, there's been little jitteries that have been happening. There's been a little bit jitteries that have been happening. It's not exactly been a smooth gameplay experience at this point. So while playing, I'm trying to think of ways that we can smooth out the performance so far. Good, as far as FPS goes, I mean, it's 120 FPS, but... Aaron, what up? Did you get the new PC built, by the way, buddy? Congratulations if you did. You want that background color changed to red? We're gonna make that happen for you. Thank you for being here to earn the 1,000 rockets. Let's do the thing. Do it. Echo. Change that background color to red.
Sorry, what device?
It's not okay. Echo, change studio lights to red.
Okay.
Oh, that's very red. That is so red. Red, 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 red. Aaron, what up? How are you today? Oh yeah, I got it built in 4 hours. People kept saying that it'll take you a day. Nah, not for me. No, it shouldn't take you a whole day. It should not take you in a whole day. Did you get everything, like your windows and everything like that installed? Whoa, says Davey. I know, right, Davey? It's magic. It's magic. More magic. You did not expect to jump on Twitch today and see all the magic happen, did you? That's really cool. Thank you. It is a reward. All you guys got to do is hang out here, and after a while, you guys will earn some rockets, and you can spend those rockets on things like flashbanging me or changing the background color. Yep, all installed, drivers installed, everything working. Super easy, wasn't it? It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think that's a better spot for it. Do the thing. Let's go do the thing. Yeah, piece of piss. That's not how it's said. I think you meant piece of cake. Piece of cake. I don't think you know how that saying works. All right, let's talk to Professor Fig. Fig, what up, buddy?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
See? He would have known if we would have told her. You did, sir. I didn't like to lie to her. Okay, so this is honesty. And I mean, that was my first thought, is I'm coming right out and lying to her. I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive.
Exactly.
That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. All right. Learn new things. I'm all about it. Open map. You can track available quests from your map. Open up that map, though. This symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story and unlock new features and grant XP. I thought the only way we got XP was from the field guide deal, right? Isn't that what it said? All right. A. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. All right. Interesting. Field guide pages, demiguise statues, collected chests. Oh, it's telling you what the collectibles are essentially in the area. Oh, I like that. I like that. Track a quest, that with A to continue. Which one are we doing? Charms class or defense against the dark arts? Which one? Which one should we do? What do you guys think? Charms? Am I going to teach? They're going to teach me all the dating techniques, how to get it in, or are we going with defense against the dark arts, which is the exact opposite of getting it in? It's keeping it out. Defense against the dark arts. Aaron says, I'm English. Piece of piss equals easy. That's not. Oh, piece of cake. Piece of cake. You guys say weird shit across the pond. I love you. Davi says, not gonna lie, that's a sick setup though. I'm building an office PC for meetings and interviews. General shit. Then after a while, I'm building a gaming one. Oh my God. I gotta say, it was the single best choice I ever made was moving over to PC. And at the same time, the greatest mistake, because good Lord, so much more complications arise on PC, but I've never looked back. I gamed on consoles and everything for almost my entire life. And then about 8 years ago, I decided I wanted to be a streamer. I wanted to stream and I wanted to play games. And I built myself a PC, built myself a setup, and it's all grown into what you see here now at this point. I think both classes are cool. Do you? I don't need charms, says Aaron. you don't need the charms class. You already got a lot. You knock it off. You knock it off. You're going to get it in if you don't want. HJs and BBs for Aaron. HJs and BBs. What kind of complications? Was it like difficult at first? No, it's just like we've experienced here. When you play games on a console, every console is exactly the same. So any issues that arise on a console usually get fixed with a patch, and it's fixed across the board. Like today, we've had major crashing issues with this game. Also, stuttering has been happening all throughout the game so far. So, yeah, that's what I mean by complications. Not all PCs are exactly the same, so it's hard for them to optimize for every single setup. You know, you might have one CPU and a different GPU, and I have a completely different one of both of those, and it's harder. It's harder for developers. Console equals automatic updates, manual updates. Yeah, not even so much. That's not too bad. Most everything's pretty much automated at this point on PC, I would say. But yeah, no PC is the same whatsoever. So very hard for devs, without a doubt. Well then, you know what? Let's go with I feel like Charms class. Oh, look it. We get a spell. I think we get a spell for it. Levioso. That's the one that he used at the very beginning. Levioso. And fucking made that guy float. He said, Levioso. Also, this game makes amazing old people. They're so amazing. All the old people are amazing looking. Great old people. Good job, good job, developers. I've never seen better old people in a game. Leviosa. Leviosa. It's a meme. It's a meme. LOL. That's Hermione, right? You know what? Every time I think Hermione, I always think the Saturday Night Live when what's her name? Lindsay Lohan did the Hermione fucking skit. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's so funny. It's hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it, look it up right now. All right, let's go with Charms class then. I dotted it.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
We should have did the other one for, you know what? Let's do the other one for Leviosa. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Dude, we're so good at this. Cast Charm Compass. The Charm Compass will lead you to anything that you're tracking. Oh, shit. See what I mean by stuttering? Right there was a big-ass stutter. Big old stutter. Oh, wait. Hasn't Rocket reached Professor Garlic yet? No, I have not. We haven't met any professors except for Fig. And what was the old lady's name again? I forgot her name. Weasley. Davi says, I just disabled my Windows updates because they messed up my hardware and or worse. I have a laptop, but it's Windows 11 Pro and the original was Windows Home. I like Windows 11. I like Windows 11. Once I moved stuff around like the taskbar and like sort of reset the taskbar and shit, I've actually liked it. I had a PlayStation 2 and I remember it wasn't bad aside from the USB 1.1. Yeah. No, I mean, I say game however you can. Wherever your budget is where you should game. Wherever your budget lands. So if you have enough money to build a PC, build a PC if that's what if you're into. I always look at it like we all have a hobby. Some people's hobby is a car and you dump all your money into a car. Like, oh, I have extra money. You put it into your car or you put it into, maybe it's your setup. Maybe it's your PC. Mine's always been, mine's been gaming though my entire life. Phew, I feel old, says Davi. You're not old. You're not old at all. Don't you tell yourself that. You're so young. Look at you. Downright fuckable. I like the gold trail. I know it, right? That is pretty. I like how it's a book that leads the trail. That's what I really like. All right, so we're going to come in here. Well, okay, side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked with that little flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. So we should do all of those before we do anything else, right? Is that one right there? Is that one? I feel like that's one. The library annex. Can I zoom in at all? I don't think I can. Is that the... What is this? The bell tower wing. Library annex. No, so this is just marking the different areas. All right, well, we're going to do, instead of that one, because I want Leviosa rather than Accio. What is Accio? Anybody know what Accio is? Accio. What games do you play outside of streaming? I pretty much do all my gaming on streaming now. If I am gaming off stream, it'd be with my buddy Captain Smalls. You'll often see him in here in the chat. We'll play Destiny 2. Warzone, stuff like that. Anything that we can actually play together. Accio, call an object to you. Oh, I guess that makes sense from the little picture, right? Like it's got the arrow coming towards you. Accio. No, I want Leviosa. Leviosa. Sausage, what up, bro? How are you? Davi says, I wish I was fuckable. You're downright fuckable. I don't care what anybody says. Somebody give Davi a HJ and BB real quick. Give him the business. I'm a fuckable piece of meat, says Sausage. You're just saying that because you have sausage in the name. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Sausage, what up? How are you today, buddy? Happy Sunday. What do you like about the games that you play outside of streaming? Outside of streaming, you know what? I've always enjoyed Destiny. Destiny, like there's always something to do in Destiny. Always. And I like being able to play with my buddy. Having something to play with him is awesome. Why didn't Professor Snape teach herbology? Who's Wiggy? How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Snape, that's the guy from okay, I know who you're talking about. So I just watched the first Harry Potter last night, most of it. I might have fallen asleep towards the end. Don't judge me. It was 7 a.m. So it was like less than 5 hours or 10 hours ago. Snape is the one, like the weird one that talks like this, right? Isn't that's the one? He couldn't keep a lily alive. Well, we don't want him in charge of herbology then, right? He was into the dark arts, right? He was the professor that was into the dark arts, is what they had said. Yes, Snape is the, potions professor. That's right. There would be no waving of wands in here, right? That guy, yeah.